Now, what I'm going to talk is how from ancient till today, how people like craftily make a groundwork to take over a land and then justify it through religion. Like for example, if you remember, like if you know, like again, it's again what I'm speaking is based on whatever little bit I've studied or read, and you can cross check if I'm saying real or not. Let's say, for example, let's come to how Israel was created. You know that Abraham was, if according to Bible you read, he was born in some part of Iraq, and then he had a dispute over theology with his father. That his father used to believe in idol worship, and he used to not believe in idol worship. And he, with a group of people, came to land of Canaanites. Now here he was living with this group of people or friends or relatives. And suddenly one day, God reveals to him that this land will belong to his future generation. Mm, See, again, it's based on the story I'm saying. Future generation, this land will belong to his future generation. And Canaanites, he was living with those Canaanite people. And this land will belong to the future generation, his future generation. Uh, and then there is a covenant between him and God, and his God, his people and God. Then you know Musa is there is these people. Till then they don't get the land. It's a land belonging to the Canaanites. Now here some people go to Egypt. Then there good day according to story. Then Moses comes, and then all the Canaanites are wiped out, massacred, and then that land belongs to fulfill the promise of Abraham, that this land was promised by God to Abraham. So this land will be handed over to the future generation of his future generation. And those people, Canaanites were evil people, it's written. So this is justification of taking over a land through God's permission. This is one example in Bible. Now, if you come to the modern age, Mormon faith, Christian Mormon faith in US. It's a American faith, Christian faith. Now you know that this land, America, used to belong to the Red Indians, Aztec or whatever. Now these white Christians came over there, landed over there, they stayed over there, and then they massacred or whatever it is. The Red Indians were wiped out, and this land belongs to the American now. Now, if you see the story of Mormon, it is similar to the justification uh, trait which the Jews used to taking over the Canaanite land in Israel. Same ideas, same method has been used by the American Christians, especially the Mormons. What they are saying is previously this land was original people or was some like tribes. You will have to read the Mormon book, who were actually the Jews who took over, who belonged to this land, America. And then after resurrection, Jesus Christ came here in US. We know that Jesus Christ was crucified in Israel, in that part of the world, but he came over to America. That was a long time, 2000 years back, and then this land was actually belonging to the original tribes who were, and it starts from. Uh, so I don't remember the name, but two tribes were there who were the original, who were Jewish, and this they were the original people of this America, and this Jesus was a Jew, or he was after resurrection came to US, and this is how they justify the taking over of Red Indian land by white Americans. Now coming to India. Now it has not happened, so we will have to be very much careful and aware. Since I gave you these two stories of the Canaanites taking over, Israelis taking over the land of Canaanites, and how the Americans justifying the taking over of Red Indian land by through Mormon fables, tales. Similarly, coming to India, now it is not written in any scripture till now. But if you ask any Indian Muslim, or to that some extent, even the Pakistani Muslim, they will say that uh, who was the first Muslim in the world? They would say Adam was the first Muslim, and Adam was the first Muslim, and once he was abandoned from the Garden of Eden or paradise, he first put his step in India. This is what I have heard by many from Muslims. See, again, I am saying I have not read. This is not as per the scripture, but this is how the groundwork is being created. So this is how the groundwork is being created. So if you they say that when Adam was abandoned from the paradise, he put his first step in India, and he was the first Muslim. So before the Hindus, it was Adam who put his first step here. So obviously, Muslims have the right, and this is how the Jews took over the land of Canaanite. How the Americans are justifying white Christian Americans are justifying the taking over of Red Indian Mormons, especially Mormons, are justifying the uh, land belonged to them originally. Similarly, the Muslims in India are creating groundwork for taking over. Like, will it or not happen or not? If we are aware, it will not happen, and we take actions. We are very smart enough. We will not allow it. But this is how the groundwork starts. So we have to be careful. That's all. No hate or something like that. This is what I've read, and you can cross verify. You can discuss with them and clear your doubts. Thank you very much.